First off, I just want to say thank you for everybody that showed up last night and showed out. Sorry I didn't get to questions, but I had someone who on my channel who was, had a different viewpoint on things, someone who understands film and watches film, who doesn't cheer for any particular team and gives an unbiased viewpoint and analysis. And I just thought I wanted to give him the floor and let you guys know who he is and his channel and everything like that. So I really enjoyed that. I always like learning new things. So thank you, Football Unlocked, for coming on my channel. And I plan on doing something with him maybe post-draft, depending on who we pick at quarterback. He says he's down for it, so we'll have to set that up at some point. But yeah, thank you very much for coming on, and I hope nothing but success for your channel. Moving on to some 49er news, there isn't really a lot going on right now in the media, per se. I feel like things are going to get quiet this week, and then the week prior to the draft, things might ramp up a little bit. There was some talk that the 49ers might have been impressed with Deshaun Watson. Justin Fields' pro day, the way he handled it and the way he had his receivers running routes and the way he talked to his receivers and was, critiquing them. They says that's like a big thing for Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers. Kyle Shanahan was once a receiver himself, so they say he appreciates that sort of thing. So, I feel like Justin Field did did himself a lot of favors with that pro day. We don't know really who the 49ers are picking, and after having Football Unlocked on my channel last night, I definitely have a different opinion on Justin Fields, where I would be excited if the Niners drafted him, but you definitely have an imperfect player. If Trey Lance was the guy, I would probably be more excited just because of the things that we talked about last night, and even Zach Wilson. So it's going to be a fun couple of weeks. I want to know, what do you guys do draft night? Do you just sit in front of the TV? I tend to treat it like a game. I usually get a hat, a jersey. I usually get food. I treat it like a big thing. So what are your guys' traditions, or do you have any? I do, personally. So let me know down in the comments below. One other little piece of news that I thought was interesting. I don't know how many of you guys watch NFL Network, but Mike Silver had something really interesting to say about the 49ers, and I'm going to play it for you guys right now.
Last year had never happened, and I'd like to pretend that it didn't for a second, because if you go back to the previous Super Bowl, you had a 49ers team that was flat out loaded. Now, they had brutal injury issues last season, losing Starr and Nick Bosa. George Kittle was out for much of the year, and obviously quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo, among others. I think they're going to come back strong. You saw the bold move to trade up for the number 3 pick. They're going to get a quarterback of Kyle Shanahan's choosing, and you're going to have, a lot of difference makers out there on that field. Now, Steve, you heard me earlier today talk about the Texans and their complete absence of cornerstone players. Think how many the 49ers have. Bosa, Kittle, Fred Warner among them. Just absolute game changers. They think Brandon Ayuk can be one going into year 2. So I think, Judy, as good as the Bucs look on paper, Tom Brady can't do it forever, can he? I'm calling the Niners as the team to beat in 2021.
So there you have it, guys. The Niners are the team to beat in 2021. Now, we all know that's, far from a guarantee, but pretty interesting to hear. And, the Niners do have some talent on that team. They are pretty loaded. It's this draft's very important. The quarterback, we can get this right, man. We can really do some damage. So I want to know what you guys think of that little sound bite. Do you think he's right, or do you think we have a little bit of work to do? So just a little bit of information here and there, nothing really big to talk about. As usual, if anything of any importance drops that needs to be reported, I'll definitely get on it. Like I said, it's probably going to be a slow week. A lot of, the same old. The Niners are going to draft this person. The Niners are going to draft that person. We really don't know. Nobody has any idea. So If anything changes, I'll let you guys know. But until then, mazel tov to everyone. Stay safe and healthy. And until then, I'll see you on the flip side. Bye, everyone.